Okay, so we're here with
John Baker. That's Mr. Dieter's demise.
her cabin, and that's at the Lebanon Memorial Park, okay? And you're open on Thursdays only, correct? Thursday evenings?
The farmer's market was open from 5 to 7 on Thursday evenings. Yes.
Okay. And we also have the upcoming Civil War reenactment. And every year John and I film that, and when we do, we'll put that link right up here, or if you can see me, right up here. Okay, and so Thursday evenings, Lebanon Memorial Park, right here, right next to her cabin, you will find some of the booths for the farmers market. And normally there's a lot more booths here. I know we're running a little bit late, but they have produce.
Yeah, the season's pretty much over, and so is the farmers market for this season.
Now, it said in the, when I read online, it said that you could go into the shelter after September. Are you going to do that, or are you just going to end it too?
I didn't see that, didn't know that.
That's what it said online.
Okay.
I'm full of info.
All right.
Well, if you don't have to rent it, that would be a good thing.
Yeah. It said it's through September, and then it said then it moves into the Memorial Park shelter.
Okay.
So there you go. You can legally. Now, this is one of the questions we have. Let's just go right into the questions. Number one, what do you sell?
What do I sell? Baked goods.
And you can see them here.
My signature is the snickerdoodles. The snickerdoodles with the secret ingredient. This won a blue ribbon in the Hamilton County Fair this year.
And I've had these. These are John's favorites as far as any cookie. Always has been his favorites. But I've had yours, and they are absolutely delicious. I can see why they won. I can definitely see that.
I have had 2 people guess the secret ingredient this week.
And I didn't.
Yeah.
Chef Janie didn't. Okay, I just want to bring that up. I still haven't, but you know what? Because I'm here today, I get one more shot.
All right.
Every time I come to the farmer's market, I get another shot at the secret.
This is
Okay, these are the.
This is a maple bacon oatmeal cookie. These were made for the maple syrup cooking contest for the state fair in Indiana this year.
And I get to try one.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy it.
I'm gonna feed one to the cameraman.
Good.
So
It's got nice.
that was made up for the.
Got a little bit of a
fair.
coconut flair to it.
No coconut in it.
You taste a
You're
little
probably
bit of the
tasting
coconut.
the maple.
Is that what I'm tasting?
Probably the maple.
See, I'm
on
wrong
the
again.
Frosting.
I'm supposed to have this professional. Taking a bite.
And over here I have a sour cream pecan pound cake.
Sour cream
Sour cream pecan
pound cake.
cake. Yeah.
And look at those. Those look just awesome. Nice and tender.
I have the signature snickerdoodles, but I have other things that I sell also, like a Mexican snickerdoodle, s'mores cookie.
For the Mexican, that would be a little spicier. You put a little chili powder or something in there,
There's
right?
a little cayenne pepper.
Like a Mexican cocoa.
I have another one which is very popular, is the chocolate brownie cookie. That one sells real well. I had a homemade Nutter Butter cookie today, but I sold out of those this morning.
Oh man, that sounds good too. The cameraman's licking his lips when you said that.
Yeah, that tasted like the commercial Nutter Butter.
The Nutter Butter cookie,
Yeah.
which that's one of my best memories growing up is that Nutter Butter cookie, because we'd get that and Kool-Aid. Now the two doesn't seem to mix. It sounds like milk would be better, but that was our growing up thing. Punch Kool-Aid, you know, the punch flavored Kool-Aid.
Fruit punch.
And the Nutter Butter cookies. That was our big afternoon snack. So yeah, I mean, it brings up memories, and my mom would make her version of it too. I mean, she won a little contest in the local Lebanon Reporter newspaper too.
Yeah.
Remember the little grape jelly meatballs? I bet my mom remembers that one. She's probably watching this. So how did you come up with this idea to sell out here at the farmer's market?
I've been baking and interested in cooking and baking all my life practically. And for about 30 years I was a volleyball official, and I would always bake cookies for the officials for the break room. And I retired from that this year, and still like baking, and so now I've decided just to sell at the farmers markets.
And you know what? This is a good way if you want to start selling things publicly. Your farmer's market is a really good way. Come out. Well, this is another good question, and this is a question from the viewers. How can you open a booth here at the Lebanon Farmers Market? This is just the rules for the Lebanon, Indiana Memorial Park, you know, over here at the shelter. This is the rules for their farmers market. So I'm not speaking for all farmers markets here. Just this market. How do you open a booth, and do you have to have like a city license to sell food or produce? I mean, what do you have to do to set a booth up here?
No. Most farmers markets, and I do about 6 of them, about 5 or 6 years ago, the state of Indiana passed a law that people, especially farmers who did a lot of cooking in their farm kitchens, okay, wanted to get the produce and baked goods and foods, whatever, to the consumer. And prior to that, you had to be in an inspected kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay, but 5 or 6 years ago, they passed the law that you could sell at an open roadside stand or a farmer's market without having to be in an inspected kitchen. Some farmers markets charge a booth fee, some do not.
Now, do they charge that here at Lebanon?
I have not been charged here yet.
Okay. There's a little thing there. I can
Because
feel that.
well, the reason I say that is because I came in just 5 weeks ago.
Okay.
So I haven't been here the whole season. And the season's kind of winding down, so no, I was not charged. I am charged at 2 of the others. This morning I was charged at the market that I was at, but
Approximately an average price, the average price of the fee at a booth?
usually anywhere from $10 to $20, $25.
Oh, well, that's not bad at all. I was figuring 40 to 50.
Larger ones, especially in Indianapolis, Benford, Broad Ripple, Noblesville has a big one. I think theirs are 45. So the bigger ones do.
And that's
Depends on
for
how
the
much.
entire season?
No, that's per week.
Per week. Okay, that's
Right.
per week. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And it all depends on how many booths there are and how much traffic you've got going through.
And who do you pay? I mean, when you do that, is there somebody that comes around and collects the dough, or do you just
Usually-
pay like a yearly fee uptown, or?
No, usually you have an organizer or a market manager or whatever that is the one that's in charge of assigning your booths. I was at Westfield's Farmers Market that was at the Mariana Bank, and the bank manager was the controller.
Okay.
And he would come around, he or his assistant would come around and pick up your fee, but they would assign you which spots to go to. So,
Okay, last viewer's question. Okay, so do you donate the leftovers, or what do you do with the leftovers when, of course, they're not always going to be the freshest to sell? So what do you do with leftovers when you farmers market?
For example, I had a football game that I was making cookies for the first time this year, and I had made 60 dozen cookies, so I had 50 dozen cookies left over.
60 dozen cookies. I don't want to hear the moms out there complain again for the Boy Scout or the Girl Scout troops, because that is a lot.
Yes, I had 50 left over, 50 dozen left over.
50 dozen leftovers. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I sold 9.5 dozen out of that. That was a learning experience. Okay.
Well, you learn about how much you're going to sell at each place, because each place might have more. Each place might have more market people
Right.
in the area, and you might even get more people actually coming to. Even if there's fewer booths, you might actually get more consumers. So you kind of have to keep track of what you're going to make for each booth setup, for
Right.
each location.
Right.
Yeah.
So what I did, I found a church that had a freezer, number one, that they could freeze it. They had a school, a nursery school, and food pantry.
Okay.
So they could freeze them, pass them out as they wanted.
Well, good job. Good job. I like that, because we like the idea of donating. We like the idea of donating because that's what we're all about.
But then I eat a lot too.
Well, we're gonna eat a lot here in just a minute too. So that's not. We're gonna pay. Well, we want to thank you for doing this interview.
No
I
problem.
mean, we talked about doing it, and I thought we were late, but usually there's a couple here that I went to school with, Al and them, and they usually do the produce, and they just didn't have a good luck with their farm this year, or?
Well, the produce this year has been very bad
Yeah.
for all the farmers markets.
Yeah.
The Indiana produce, some of them do strictly Indiana produce. Others will go down and get food from the wholesaler and bring it up and sell it. Now, the produce gal was here. Can't think of her name right now, but she's got a produce stand here in town, a market.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Well, there's Becky's Market.
Becky's.
Okay, yeah, Becky's Market.
Becky
Yeah.
was the one.
Yeah, she's been open a long time.
Yeah.
Since I was a little girl going to church, Becky's been open, and she has the best organic tomatoes and vegetables. And now she's even selling flowers and geraniums. I mean, she's really expanding.
Right.
Yeah.
She said that her produce was she was just selling it at the market. She wasn't
Yeah.
going to come here and sell too.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
her market is open now until I think 7 o'clock.
Yeah, because she's just down the road.
Right.
So I mean, yeah, there's other places you can get things, but this is really a good start. So if you want to start somewhere, this is a good start.
This is a good start. People not only bake goods, but crafts, artwork. You've got a lot of artists that will sell their paintings or their potteries or whatever. That's how they get started in their business, and it's a hobby, and you can basically have a hobby and have it pay for itself.
Yeah.
You know, you're not going to get rich doing this, I'll guarantee you that, but it
Yeah.
is fun. You meet a lot of interesting people, and it's a way to start a business. Some of them go on into catering. If you're doing, sauces, things like that, you can do catering, and this is a good way to start.
Yeah. So, visit your farm markets. Support your farm market. This is a small farm market, but every year it grows. Now, it's not looking like that today because
Right.
it's like we said, we had a very bad year this year.
This is the end of the season.
The end of the season, plus it wasn't a really great growing year for the actual vegetables and stuff. Most people, I think, are what they did get, I think that they put up and they preserved. That's what I'm hearing a lot
Yeah.
about. Because they'll do that every year, put up 5, 6, 700 quarts of of whatever, all their produce, and then they sell the extras every week that they know they have extras of. Because why let it go to waste if you can't get to it?
Right.
You only can
And a
get
lot
so
of
many
them-
canners running at once.
A lot of them will sell their canned goods also.
Yeah. And see, that's another good idea. If you're a canner, you can also sell your canned goods. You can sell your herbs and your dried herbs and spices.
You can't sell them in a retail shop like that, but you can sell them online, and you can sell them at a farmer's market or a roadside stand, anything.
Okay. Well, it looks like you have a customer, so we're going to step out of the way and watch him do his thing. So, tell us about your prices. For a loaf
Prices?
of bread? Yeah.
I have
loaf
a
of bread.
baker's dozen, which is 13. The dieter's dozen, if you're a dieter, you can get half that, and that's 6, and that's $3.75. A baker's dozen is $7. That's for all my cookies and things. The dieter's dozen is $3.75, or you can get a snack pack for $2, or a single cookie is 75 cents. The loaf of quick breads or pound cake or something like that I make is a mini loaf, and it's $2.75.
And it's a big mini loaf, because my mini loaves are not this big. No, they really aren't. So,
No.
I mean, yeah. And by the way, your
That's
bread
a
was
fact.
delicious. It was really good that we had the other day. So,
Which one was it you had? The peanut or the banana?
yeah, we had the banana nut.
Was it banana nut?
It was banana nut bread, I'm pretty sure. Because
I had a banana, and then I had a banana nut. And
we had the
then
banana nut.
I had a cherry nut, and then I did an apple cranberry. So I change it every week. So it's a lot of.
And I have a really good recipe online for my cherry bread. So we'll post that link up here as well, and everybody can have a free recipe out of my kitchen as well. And because we're not going to ask him for his free recipes, because then you won't come buy them. You won't come buy them.
I'll give most recipes except for my snickerdoodles.
The snickerdoodles? Okay,
Snickerdoodles
here
are-
we go. I get to ask the secret ingredient. I mean, I'm not asking. I get to guess.
You get a guess.
I get to guess the secret ingredient. Now, every time I come here,
Do you want to taste before you test?
I got to taste before I test.
All right.
Here we go. Okay, I get to try it. She makes it so hard to guess. I'm just going to keep guessing and getting a free cookie. I do taste more of something different this time. It's an artificial flavor, right? That's my hint. That's the hint.
It is legal. So
It's
not
illegal.
marijuana.
It's not hemp.
It's not hemp. It's
not
not
hemp oil.
illegal. It is not alcohol.
And it doesn't have any alcohol in it. Well, that leaves out a lot of extracts then, because they have alcohol in them.
You can buy it in a grocery store, but it is not in the baking aisle.
Okay, is it a coffee or like a drink enhancement flavoring?
Yes.
But what it is, you don't
so
know.
now I still got this aggressive flavor, don't I? Well, there are Torani and flavors like that. I could do a lot of cooking with those. Ooh, you're good too, because I do that too. And try flavoring up like a creme brulee or something like that with it. That's really good. Or make the sauce over the top of like a cheesecake. Look at me, I'm just, I got coffee flavorings in my mind now. So, okay, let me give you one hint. What, do I get to guess at a brand? Is it Torani?
No, you don't
or is
have
it-
to have a brand.
Okay, so all of them have this flavoring.
Yes.
Okay, I gotta try one more time here.
You got whisper to me. You don't want to tell everybody.
No, 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 no. You got to come out and guess that. Right there it is.
Yes.
Wait a minute. No, I can't come back. I just lost out. By guessing, I get no more free cookies. Okay, but anyway, I know the secret flavor. So you've got to come out. You've got to come to the Lebanon's Farm Market and see if you can guess the secret flavoring of the secret Blue Ribbon State Fair recipe.
No, County Fair.
County Fair, sorry. I had you up to one because it is that good. It is that good. Okay, for the County Fair, Blue Ribbon winner, Snickerdoodle cookie. Okay, so you got to come out just to at least try it and take a guess.
And if I'm not here, you can reach me for any special requests, any cookies or any baked goods that I can do for you.
Okay.
And my number is 317-219-0404.
There you go. You can call him, and like he said, he will bake you a special cookie, and you can meet him out here, and he'll have any number of cookies and any type of cookie he'll bake for you or for your group. For like,
Right.
Let's say you've got basketball, it's your night to cook cookies for basketball, and you've got to work. Call him. He'll get them baked for you.
Cub Scouts or Boy Scouts, or I did one for a ladies book club.
And there's gonna be a lot of kids there.
Dieters demise.
Dieter's demise. See, I'm a Dieter one, so I always call him Dieter. And he's like, no, it's Dieter. And I said, I got to reprogram my
Dieters
head.
demise. Yeah.
Well, we want to thank you
Thank you.
for
Thank
letting
you
us
very much.
interview you, and it was fun. See, we had fun. You got to come out and have some fun.
I'm glad we
And
got together.
Do you have an email address?
You can contact me at webchef,
Web Chef.
WEBCHEF,
Okay.
at theseedkitchencafe.org.
.org.
Seed.
We'll put that link down below. And remember, stressed spelled backwards is dessert. So be sure to come out this weekend. We have the start of the Civil War reenactment. We're going to be here for that because we're the videographers for that and photographers for that. Also, we're back here at the Her Cabin again next week because we have some other things going on with that as well. That's a surprise. So lots of good things going on at our local Lebanon Memorial Park. So be sure and come out and hit one of these fun projects. You've got Civil War, you've got the farmers market, and you have another surprise going on here at the Her Cabin. So be sure and hit that subscribe button, and be sure and hit the thumbs up button. Be sure and like this video. Be sure and share it, because this is what supports our channel and keeps these videos coming to you. All right, so go with God. Blessings.